What is up guys, Killerkev here, and today on the 8-bit series we are going to be doing Thor Out of the Avengers, kind of like a more sort of darker outfit. If you want to go see his originals one, sort of his comic book sort of stats, that is on the channel as well. If not, it will be coming out very shortly, but I'm going to give you a rundown of the colours that we're going to be needing for this. We're going to need black, we're going to need red wool, we're using white grey wool, we're going to be using a grey, standard grey wool, so slightly more darker than the light one, the white stained clay, the wool, and the yellow stained clay as well. Guys, this is quite a big build, as always. Never build anything on the ground because it just looks like poo. Don't build anything on the ground because it just looks like shit. Everyone knows it looks pretty crappy. Don't build it on the floor. Build it in the sky so everyone can see it as well. So guys, we're going to start off with any starter block here, and we're going to make it 27 along. It doesn't matter how you do this. For me, I'm going to put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that'll do. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. 27 line, like so. And then on the ends of this, guys, as always, just plonk your black blocks on the end like so. Now, usually what I do is layers, but I'm not going to be doing that this time. I'm going to be doing sort of parts and chunks of this build as we go along, because there's a lot of detailing on his suit on this particular build. So from the left hand side of the block that we just placed here, I'm going to come up one invisible stair set, which is like so, 2 invisible stair set, which is coming up again. For this one, we're going to add an extra block, come up another visible stair set, same thing on this one. We're going to put another 2 like so, and then one more like so, like that. But this one here is going to come an extra 4 up, so it's 5 in total, so 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. And you're going to come up 1 like so, another visible stair set, this is going to be 3, and we're going to leave it there just for the time being because that obviously connects to his head, his hair, and everything else. Let's come back down to the bottom here. Let's find the second chunk here. So as you can see, 1, 2 lines there. Come to this little cove here, which obviously starts the extra 5. And underneath we're going to put a red. From that red we're going to come an extra 3. 1, 2, 3 towards the right, like so. After you've done that, place your red, then a black next to it. And from this black you want to come up an extra, oh god, let's have a look here. I'm going to come up an extra 5, so 6 in total. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so, so 6 in total as you can tell. I'm going to come up to the top here, drop back down 1. We're going to come 1 to the left of that one. We're going to come all the way to the bottom until it connects to that red, like so. And then again the same thing on this one, just like a stair. So as you can see, there's kind of like a stair set there on its own, which looks kind of funky itself, so we're going to leave that on its own. That's pretty much his arm done. As hard as bit is just to do the skeleton of this whole entire thing. From there, after that, what we're going to be doing is from the red here, we're going to put a 1 underneath, and then we're going to come a visible stair set coming towards the corner now, but we're going to make this one an L, like so. Underneath we're going to make a 2 invisible stair set going along like so, and then after that we're going to, you guessed it, we're just going to put 1 like so. So as you can tell, it looks something like that. So let's grab our light grey or a grey here, and then we're going to scoot all the way along, probably about 7. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. After that we're going to switch to our black, so obviously there's 7 there. We're going to put a 2 black like so. And next to it we're going to put 2 red. And on top of those 2 red you can put a black, red to the right, and then black either side of that red. As you can tell again, just going to make sort of a pattern that looks something like this. Yeah, we'll look at that as well. And fill that sort of section in with red. So you should have a middle bit like this. Now this is very crucial and essential. It divides the leg and also gives it a nice detailing on the back, which obviously red in this particular build is going to be his cape, so you can see his cape like so. Same thing on this side as well. We're going to come 7 along with grey all the way to the very edge. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like so. We put a black, put 2 black on top of the grey here, and then we're working in and up. Again, we're going to do another visible stair set like so, but we're going to make this into an L facing towards the right. 1 more visible stair set from the L. 1 more again, like so. After that we can place a red, so pretty much exactly the same thing on this side as well. Put a red, come along 3, 1, 2, 3, which is going to start making a hand. Red as well. From there you can put black on the side and a black on top. On the side one as well, we're just going to do the side one. We're just going to come 2 along. We're going to make another 2 down like so. And after that we're going to put 1 should, as you can tell, if I do it right, is he going to connect like that? Beautiful. So, where do we go now? Let's start with this little nub bit here, and we're going to make this an F5 in total. So 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, it's going to be invisible stair set, one into the build, and one more, so it's going to be the start of his head. Just put a couple on this, you don't need to be precise just yet, just put a couple on there, just boom on, it's fine. We'll sort that out in a bit. And then now you can actually start doing a little bit more of the hand here, so let's come back on this side as well to the red that's on its lonesome, oh my god, and build 4 on top of that with black. On top like so, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to come back down 1 again, as you can tell. So you can tell here, we're going to actually make another stair set like so. Exactly the same thing as I reminded you on that one. Same thing on this one. Just going to connect that all the way up so it looks prim and proper. And that's pretty much it. His arms are done, his chest is almost done, and obviously the start of his head is almost there, but we just got to finish that off. So obviously now it comes down to detailing and all that other fun stuff. As you can tell, these sections here are going to be his cape, so again, just come into the section which you've already sectioned off by now and just fill it in with red. You know, it's not that hard because obviously you've done all that you've done pretty much the back work itself. So now you can just come along and just fill it all in, which is quite rewarding at the same time because you're doing massive chunks now, so that's pretty good. So there you go, that's his cape bit there. Obviously there's a little bit more in his hands and everything else, but we're going to do that just yet. I'm going to do a little bit of grey work here. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky because there's quite a bit of detail. So from the left hand side here, I'm going to come along next to these 2 black blocks and we're going to put 1, 2 with darker grey. Lighter grey now is going to be 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 1 in the middle and 1 at the top like so, the lighter colour. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side here. We're going to come with the dark grey, we're going to come 1, 2, and 3 with the lighter grey, 1, 2, 3. From there, 1 in the middle and 1 on top like so. Now we can actually start doing in the middle bit here, which we're actually going to start doing the lighter stuff. So we're going to need a grey block, a darker grey on top of the black. We need a lighter grey. Now we can start our build. So put 1 on the other side, 1 and 1 there like so. Then after that we can start coming all the way to the edges here and connecting. Now the middle one here, come back 1, should make a star like so. What I mean, as you can tell, this one here, 1, 2. So it's basically 1 away from each side to make that star. After that you want to come 4 block on top of this one in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, as you can tell. A dark grey and then a light grey either side of that dark grey, like so. Come back down, and then you probably want to come, let's just grab our dark grey and plonk it on the top of these 2 sort of star bits here, or the crosses. The light grey on top of those, and yeah, there we go. We're going to follow this one up here on the sort of left hand side. We're going to come up now, so I'll zoom out. This one here in particular, we're going to come up an extra 2 invisible stairs, 1, 2 like so. After that we can actually just make a jawline now, which is really kind of cool because we're going to start building the frame with his head now. So on this section here, obviously this line, this top crown, I'm going to come an extra 5 along, which should boop, which it does beautifully, it should connect like so. Pretty cool. Dark grey on next to that one, then a black, and then we're going to start building his hair now. Oh god, a little bit tricky. A yellow stained clay with next to that yellow stained clay should connect with a grey. On top of that yellow stained clay it's just a black like so. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. That side of the face there done. All the rest of his hair. Obviously going to need to build the rest of his head, but we can do that in a minute. Conceal this grey like so. After you've done that, pretty much the sail in the park right now. Pretty much the sail in the park. So what we're going to be doing is this block here. We're going to switch to a yellow stained clay. So this sort of grey block here. We're going to make a line just to connect it all the way along. It should be 3. And then underneath, obviously the middle one, is going to be yellow stained clay. And now we've just sectioned off the whole entire chest piece there, which we now can just fill in with our dark grey. So as you can see, I'll just come in and fill around the sort of lighter grey, which is really kind of nice. Just sectioned it off there, and obviously cut it off the top there with our yellow stained clay. We can come in here and just fill it all the way up. Obviously this section's already been done for us, so we can fill all that in. Come in, there we go, like so. Boom. A little bit of detailing right there, but it does look freaking amazing. So as you can tell now, we've got 2 arms to fill in, which are very symmetrical the whole way around, and we've done all the filling in that we need to on certain sections. So what I mean by that is we can switch to our reds, come into our reds here, and these little peaks that are coming out to either side, come across with the red, same thing on this side, exactly the same, red, red, 2 red, and after that from here we can come up, I don't know, actually no, that is wrong, not like that. Underneath There's 2 red on this side. I do apologise. Wow. 2 red on that side. And we can make a lighter grey here of an L. And now we can put the red next to the L, like so. Ooh, a little bit tricky there. A little bit tricky. And I think it's exactly the same thing on the other side. I don't know why I started peeking it from there. That is weird. That is very weird. Like that. Sorry guys. And then from there, we can peek it along. Boom, like that. Whew, that was a little bit strange. Apologies for that. So let's carry on with our white stained clay. Obviously you can tell these sort of massive L's here. If you sort of tilt your head to the left, you can tell there's an L. Or you can tilt your head to the right. You know, it depends what other way you want to do it. And there's another big L here. You can just fill that in there, like so. And the rest of this whole entire bit, which is sectioned off now, we can switch to our lighter grey. And we can actually just fill that in, like so. Same thing on the side as well. Come all the way in. It's going to be an L hidden between here. So there's a massive chunk here which can be filled in. That's pretty much it. His arms and his cape is done. And personally, that looks freaking amazing as it is. I don't know about you guys, but if you've made that, you are a freaking legend. Hats off to you. Great. That is freaking awesome. So let's crack on with the rest of the build. Now what I'm going to be doing here is probably going to be doing the head frame. And then we're going to be doing sort of like his, not his face, but also his hair. There's quite a lot of hair in this guy. As you can tell by the movies, there's a lot of hair. This particular build doesn't have a hammer. You want to go and see that one. Obviously the comic book style one that I've already done or is coming out very shortly has got a hammer as well. So go and check out the playlist if you want a hammer build. So from the 3 here, we're going to come in one with our orange, or yellow stained clay, sorry, or yellow. And from there we're going to come up 2, 1, 2, sorry, 3. A yellow on the right of that one. 2 black, 1, 2. And then we're going to come yellow, black, yellow, black, and then a yellow, black again, yellow, black. And then from this one we're going to come an extra 6 away from this one, so 7 in total. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so. And then we're just going to do exactly the same thing: yellow, black, yellow, black, and then one more yellow and a black. Now this black should, you know, when I said a couple of blocks, should disconnect all the way, and it does. Freaking awesome. Should disconnect like so. Done. Simple, easy, awesome. Easy mode. Right, now let's crack on doing the hair outline of this build. So, come on from this little stick thing here, as you can tell, what the hell is going on here. And get your white stained clay, come up 2, 1, 2. And just putting it sort of a yellow on top, yellow to the right and underneath. Like so. Back up to this yellow, so you've got 2 blocks here. Make it a 3 on top. Next to the third one, put a white stained clay. Like so. Put a yellow, and a white stained clay, then a yellow again. And this yellow should actually just run all the way along till it connects, like so. Which does marvellously. And we can just leave that for the time being. That's roughly what his hair's going to be like. Got this line here we can just fill in as well. Roughly what it's going to be like. We're going to do the face work here, which a little bit appears on his face, which is fine. That's all good. So we're going to crack on with doing the face now. Switch to your white clay. We're going to run a line all the way along here, which should be a 5. We come up to the right, to the left here, and we're coming along 1, 2. Switch to your black, we come 3, 1, 2, 3, which is mouth. Continue all the way along with the white stained clay, should connect 1, 2. Finishes his mouth. Come to this section here, we're going to put a white stained clay, and we're just going to just crack on with the eyes straight away. Just going to put 1, 2 yellow, and next to that we're going to put 1, 2 black, yellow on top, and a yellow, white underneath. Whites, sorry, they're not yellows, but whites. Then with your stained clay, you're going to come 2 along your skin. After that, you're going to make a 4 block of black next to it. Coming towards the right now, obviously, because that's all we've got now. Otherwise, you're going to crush his his eyes into his eyes. It's going to look a little bit weird. Whites all the way around, exactly the same thing we did on that one as well. So just conceal his eyes there, so it's a little shimmer, and boom, that's it. Pretty much it. Crazy, I know, but that is it. Apart from one particular thing. You look up in this corner here, it's pretty much just chiseled a lot of his hair off. So we're just going to sneak up in this corner and put a yellow like so. Rest of that now we can just fill in with our white stained clay, this sort of section here. Don't go too overboard. Please just sort of focus when you get to this bit, because you could creach into his hair. So obviously there. And the rest of that we can just sneak in our yellow in here. Now the rest of this is pretty much just filling in his hair. And that is pretty much it. You've done it. And if you've done it, That's awesome. And if you didn't think this is awesome, if you did think this was awesome, please hit me out with a like and a comment. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thor has been done. Boom. If you did enjoy, guys, hit me up with a like and a comment. If you want to go and see more of my pixel art, go and check out my channel. I've done a shitload. Probably been doing it for years now. Go and have a little look. But until the next time, till the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.